This video is not for you. In fact, I want you to turn it off immediately. Hi, my name's Matt Widgery from mattwidgery.com. In today's episode, we're going to be having a look at Christmas presents for photographers, which is why in the first place I told you to turn this off, because if you know what the presents are going to be, they won't be a surprise. So what I want you to do is pass this link around to all the people in your family that are struggling to know what to buy for the photographer that they love in their life. So without further ado, shut your eyes and go away to another room, or failing that, if you want to just buy some stuff for yourself and screw everybody else, then carry on watching and looking at look at this, because there's some interesting things here which are fun gifts for photographers. So the first one we've got here is the camera lens cup, and it's £7.99, which is amazing. Look at this. Dispatched within 24 hours, so you'll be able to get it for Christmas. And I've actually got one really similar to this, and it's brilliant. I love it a lot. I actually did a video on it. My one looks so much like, it's kind of identical to this. It looks so much like an actual lens that I did a spoof lens review. It's there. So go and check that out. It's hilarious, but they're really good fun, and they're also kind of a little bit thermal as well, so it keeps your drink warm for you, and it's got a little screw cap on the top and things like that, and there's even a bit in the lens hood where you can keep biscuits. What else could you want in life? Look at this. There we go. Fashioned on an old but not actual Canon camera lens. Has the look of a 24 to 105. Please note it's not an actual lens. So don't put it on your camera. They have to put that on there, because there's always going to be some half-wit that'll send it back and say that the image quality is terrible. Awesome. Right, let's have a look at the next one. Let's see what we've got going on here. So this is from Tamrac. This I really like, because basically it is like being Batman as a photographer. What you get basically is the arc belt, and then you get all these little pouches that you put onto it, and you can put all your stuff in there. So you've got things for putting filters in, and stuff for putting lenses in, and there's one for your flash, and lots of other, look, there's a water bottle thing on there, and they're all the zip up ones, and ones with little flappy pouches on, and all that kind of stuff. So you can basically wander around the place looking like Batman. I actually had I didn't have this one, but I had like a homemade version of this that I had myself, with a like a kind of 80s, we call them bum bags here in the UK. I think they call them a fanny pack in America. Well, I had one of those, but then I kind of clipped on like old lens cases to it and stuff, and it worked all right. But this is a system. You can clip things on and off really nicely, and anybody that's had a Tamrac camera bag knows that the image quality is really nice. You have to be a little bit aware on this. Some of them have sold out, and if you buy the whole system, then it can get quite expensive. But the basic belt is about $36, and then the little things range from sort of $20, $25, that kind of thing. So not massive amount of money. You could build it up in a system, I guess, as you went, and hope some of it comes back in stock. But I thought that was really cool. Right, let's have a look. So what we've got going on here. The Polaroid SX70 vintage camera with case. Look at this. Isn't this exciting? How retro is that? Look, it's a proper Polaroid land camera, and it's got like the vintage fake leather on it, which makes you feel like it's a proper 70s camera, which I think is absolutely superb. And you can buy all the film stock for it as well, so you can get involved with that. How much does this one cost? Well, okay, so let's see. Available from these sellers. Buying used is $137. That seems quite expensive. For a Polaroid camera, you could probably get like the second-hand ones off eBay for less than that. Look, used and new from 127, 130. So they're not cheap, but very cool. And if you really love the photography in your life a lot, you will spend the money because you love them more than life itself. So that's the Polaroid SX70 vintage camera, Polaroid camera there, and I think that's pretty funky indeed. Right, let's have a look. What have we got here? Right, this one is It could be used either for street photography or being a pervert. It could go either way, frankly. It's even called the Optic of Voyeur. Right angle spy lens. The idea behind this is that this lens, you bolt it onto the front of your camera, so it kind of looks like this is the front of the lens, and this will go onto the back of the lens, but it actually shoots out of that hole in the side. So look, you're actually shooting to the side of where you would normally think. So as you can see in this picture here, look, you aim the camera forward, but you're actually seeing something that's sideways. So if you're into street photography and doing those candid shots, then that would be great. If you work for the FBI or CIA or MI5, then this would also be a pretty cool thing to have as well. And as they point out in here, if you're a voyeur, you can also use it to spy on people getting undressed in their private homes. Don't do that. That would end badly. But yeah, so there we are, and it's $25 and it's free shipping and it arrives before Christmas. So there we go. Do you know somebody that's into photography and is also a spy? That is probably the ultimate present for them. Right, so on to the last one here. This is some cool jewelry, I think. It's got Love Photography written on it, which is nice, and it's got a little camera on the back. Not the finest moulding in the world, probably not going to last very long, but hey, look, it's $12.50, and the shipping is free, and you can get it on Amazon Prime, which means you'll have it before Christmas. In fact, if you want it by Saturday, order it within the next 53 hours. So there we go. So that's a very quick look through at some fun gifts that you can buy the photographer in your life. So if you are a photographer, share this among the people that you love. And if you want to buy somebody a photography Christmas present, these are the things to get. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.